शानदार ऑनलाइन एक्शन गेम वॉर थंडर आपके उबाऊ सप्ताह के दिनों को खत्म करने के लिए तैयार है। प्रसिद्ध जापान बैटलशिप यामातो मैदान में आ रहा है। आप
जितना इन्होंने इसको डिफरेंट डिफरेंट जगह पे इस चीज को ग्लैमराइज किया है कि बच्चों का यहाँ पे ऑफलाइन इंक्लूजन भी काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग किया गया है। तो ये कोर्स वाकई बेटा
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening.
What we will do today in this session?
In today's session, we'll be discussing week 8 practice assignment. One minute, let me share my screen again. Is my screen is visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, okay. So we'll start from the first question. So the first question is, the following pseudocode is executed using the scores dataset. So what will Z represent at the end of the execution? So this is the pseudocode. So here they have given the D as a dictionary and average equal to 0 is given. A and C are the variables initialized with the value 0. So while the table 1 has more rows, read the first. So we are reading the first one and we are adding the total to it and C is incremented. Then after this process, they are checking that actually it's empty dictionary, but they are checking the D value. D is nothing but the dictionary and X dot city term. From the X card, we are checking for the town value. Then if that is present, if the key is present, then they are checking the total and adding the total to it. Okay, whatever is the previous total, add one total to it. Count is also incremented by 1. Or else, we are initializing, if the key is not present, we are initializing the total with the X total and count as 1. Okay, once all these tables are read, they are doing this process. AVG is equal to A by C. And they are doing this process also. So what will be the answer for this?
Ma'am, can you show the question? And option, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you show options, please?
Yes, repeat.
Ma'am, options.
Yeah, these are the options.
I think option D.
Okay, how about this option B?
D, ma'am, the fourth option.
Fourth option, okay. Others?
Yes, ma'am. Fourth.
Okay, others? Actually, what will Z represent, right?
Yes, ma'am. Option D.
Okay.
Because in B and C it is showing less than, but the sign is of more than.
Hmm. Okay. So let's check the answer also. So what are we trying to do here is, let's say, first we are taking the D as a dictionary. A is the total values, right? Okay, so whatever is the total that will be added in this in the first card. Then what am I doing? I'm just taking the C. C is for all the cards. Okay, so this average is nothing but the total average by the number of cards, which is nothing but the average of all. Okay, in the D dictionary, what it contains? Total. That is nothing. So D contains a dictionary. Total is of for each city. Each city total is there, and count is of overall city. How many students we have counted? That is what in this. Okay. So next, what we need to do is we have to check here. Here D B of average. B is nothing but the keys. So here they are taking the total by the count, which means for each city, how many total and what is the average. So each city average is taken, right? In each city, average is taken, and here we are adding the count of the each city. Let's say I'm taking the first city. So for first city, total number of students were there. That count is added to the Z value, right? Is that so, people?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the count value? Count is nothing but the number of students, right? And this is the all student total for that particular city. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are we adding in the Z value?
Number of students.
Number of students we are trying to add. So number of students from the cities is either A or B value. Here they have given us more than and less than. What is the symbol here? Greater symbol or less than symbol?
Greater, so more.
So of course option A will be the answer.
Ma'am, how there is number of students?
See, what is the D of count? B is nothing but the key value. So what is the count value there? So generally we had as this is what we have stored, right? D of city and the count value. Count is nothing but the number of students and city is nothing but the like which city it is, right? And there we have given the total number of student, total number of marks all the students have scored. That is what we are storing, right? Here if
Yeah.
they have given Z plus plus, I mean Z is equal to Z plus 1, then you can say that it is based on the number of cities. But here they are adding the count value from the dictionary.
Okay, ma'am.
Is that clear to you all?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here is the next question. So the following pseudocode is executed using the shopping bills dataset. Let D be the dictionary that maintains the following information. That is the category of the item purchased by the customer. So which of the following can be correct?
Purchased by the customer means customer name, right?
Yes. Customer name and what category they have purchased.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, these are the options, people.
Ma'am, can you slightly zoom out the screen? I can't see the fourth option. First and second. Zoom out, ma'am, please.
Is this fine, people? Can everyone be able to see the screen? Alright.
Ma'am, option
Option what?
B.
B. Okay. Others?
I'm the fourth option.
Fourth option. Okay.
Same, ma'am. Fourth.
Others, quickly give your answers.
D, ma'am, D. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, others, what is the answer for this?
D, ma'am, D.
Fourth
D.
one, D.
Okay, great. So let's discuss that also. So what we need to do, we need to take the category of the students. I mean, like category of the customers. So here, what they are doing is, if it is no, so first option is for each category, if the customer name and the A is the item list. If it is there, they are assigning with the true. And so that cannot be the answer, because here what we need to do, we have to take the category of the item purchased by the customer. Okay, so here what they are doing is only they are just checking for all the things and they are assigning with the true. If it is already there, we are not taking that. Okay, so what we need to do is here they are checking if it is key, create an empty dictionary for all the customer name, and then if the customer name is there in its category, they are assigning with the true value. Okay, if it is key, why to create a dictionary? That doesn't make sense here. Only if it is not key, then we have to create a dictionary like this. Okay, so this and this can be a correct answer, but we have to still check for the correct answer. If it is not key, we are creating a dictionary. Otherwise, what they are doing, so it should be like, though it is a key or not a key, let's say if it is key, then also it should do, right? Let's say the dictionary is an empty dictionary, which means like whatever the value I'm getting, which will not be a key, then it will do this only this process. How about making the customer to be of true? That also should be done, right? What is the usage of if else and only if else and only if, and then I'm giving some statements. What is the difference between both?
Ma'am, if
What
means
the?
the
Yes, people, please say.
In if and else, we have to perform any one procedure out of both of them.
Yes.
But in only if case, we can proceed both.
Exactly. In case of the if, we can just do the if and then whatever the process are given, we can do that. If it is if and else, so the condition in the if fails, then only else will process. Okay, if it is not a key, create a dictionary and then check for the item list and make it as. Okay, so the option D can be the correct answer. Is that clear to you all?
Yes,
Ma'am,
Okay, here is the
I
next
will ask,
question.
ma'am, I
So
already
Ma'am,
asked
what
you a
not
question.
is clear.
is
Hello.
not key?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
If it is key, no need to create an empty dictionary, right? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So here is the next question. What the shopping bill dataset will give the answer is? Yeah, just check this code and tell me what it will do. So this is the complete pseudocode, people. It has to written the A here at the last.
Ma'am, it will return the category which is highest bought from Big Bazaar.
Ma'am, what are the options? Ma'am, options.
So these are the options, people.
Third option.
Yes, ma'am. Which option?
Third option.
Third option. Okay. Others, what can be the answer? This is the code.
Ma'am, we have to select what B represents or what A.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, can you show the question, not the procedure?
ma'am is gone, bro.
All right. People, did you all get the answer? Shall we try it now? Okay. So let's take example here. So what they are saying is we have to first initially A value is done and BB is a empty dictionary. Okay, and they are checking for the shop name. If yes, they are using this method, that is the updating the dictionary, which means in the big bazaar, what category they have bought and how many things they have bought. That is what they are taking here. Yes. See, initially, if the key is there, they are incrementing the previous category by 1. Otherwise, they are initializing with the category value 1. Okay, which means let's say the value is the category is not present, so by this way it will make it as 1. Next time whenever the item list is found, it will increment by 1. Fine. Next, what they are doing, so now we have got the dictionary with all the items and its count. Then they are just using this get max value method, and so in the get max value method, what are they trying to do here? So
Ma'am,
first,
option B.
yeah, first A has become none and B is a value which is 0 initially. Then they are checking for the B value. That is, if B is, sorry, yeah, if the B is less than the, that is B is 0. 0 is less than the D of Y. Y is what? The value. Value is nothing but the categories. So here, initial with the 0 and we are checking for the value. If the whatever the value is greater, and the B is assigned with that and A is assigned with that product. A is the category and B is the value of that. I mean, like whatever is the value only. Okay. So here we have to take the, okay, the item, find the item. No, we are just finding the maximum value, which means top item category by item category count from the big bazaar. It's not top item, right? It's like most frequent item category. So this will be the option because frequency in the sense of how many times they have, how many people have purchased it.
Ma'am, I don't understand what is the most frequent item. Can you explain in
Most frequent item in the sense of how many people have bought. Let's say if you are going to any supermarket, so there will be a like not all products will be buy by all the people, right? There will be some products which will be most frequently bought. Let's take pen or pencil. This will be bought by all the category people. So that will be most demand during the month of June, July, or August till that. So that is the most frequent item during that timing. So similarly, let's say if, it depends on the timing and whatever we are purchasing, right? That's what is the most frequent item they are purchasing. Got it?
Yes. Ma'am, it means in the question if the code is getted as a maximum number of anything, that means I can understand most frequent item category.
Hmm.
Actually, you said this.
Repeat.
No. Ma'am, actually, this code is saying the maximum, actually the maximum number of item. It
Yeah,
means
because that's what we are doing,
if
right? Let's say B is initially 0. So whatever is the greatest value, that is assigned. Which means, let's say initially 57. So 57 is the maximum value at that moment in the B. Let's say next time I'm getting 40. So it will check, is 57 is less than 40? No. Then let's say I'm getting 39. Is 57 is less than 39? No. Then I'm getting 68. Is 57 is less than 68? Yes. Now the B value is updated with 68, not with 57. Is this thing clear?
okay.
So, ma'am, it is maximum value top.
Yeah, maximum value.
Ma'am,
Then
how it is
like,
most frequent?
you see, we are just not categorizing in the top item or least item, right? We are just checking the um, what we can say most frequently. See, top item category by the item category count. No, we are not taking for the item category count and all, right? I mean, like, we are not rating it. We are just checking the frequency. That's it. We are not rating as first item or second top item. Nothing like that. We are just finding the frequent. That's it.
By this procedure, get maximum key by key.
Mm,
Are we
yes.
getting the most frequent item from this procedure? Get
Yes.
maximum key by
Yes,
key.
yes, yes.
Ma'am, can you explain it once again? Ma'am, I am not getting this point. Most how it is most frequent.
Most frequent in the sense of, like, let's say how many times the product has been purchased.
Yes, and so how it is giving means uh,
Frequency is
here I
nothing but,
am getting.
see, here what are we doing here? We are just counting all the category items, right? Is that clear?
Ma'am,
So here we
still
are counting the category item, and then here we are just finding the maximum amount out of it.
And B would store at line number 28. We would store the category which
Yes,
have.
A shows the category.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is what is updated here also. A is nothing but the category item. That's what I'm saying. We are taking the most frequent item category.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So this is the next question, people. So what the C represent at the end of the execution? So what will be the answer for this?
Ma'am, can you slow down?
Can you please explain this DB? Um,
Ma'am, I think the second option is correct.
Okay, let's wait for others. Others quickly give the answer, ma. I'll give you 2 more minutes. Just come up with the answer for this question. So here the question is what the C represent at the end of the execution of the pseudocode. Okay.
The list of least busiest day.
What the list of?
Ma'am, I think the fourth option.
List of
Least busy day.
least busy. Okay. Okay. Others still 1 more minute.
Second option.
Okay.
Ma'am, now can you start?
Okay, we'll discuss the answer now, people. So here, D is a dictionary where we have the element like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, like all the 7 days were given. So then what are they doing? If the station name is Mumbai, then to which day it is coming? Okay, can you see here? If the station name is Mumbai, they are taking the train list. In that, they are checking for the days, which day it is. If it is Monday, one will be added. If it is Thursday, one will be added in Thursday. Like that, we are checking and we are adding all the days where the train reaches the Mumbai. Okay. And here, for B in the keys of D. What is B in D
Ma'am, what
dictionary?
is B representing?
Hmm?
Ma'am,
Can
B.
you please
So it's just for
what is
looping here. Just for the iteration purpose we are using. So B is nothing but the days. Day is nothing but like in the dictionary they have given like Monday or Tuesday or whatever the day it is. Day is mentioned there. Got it?
Okay.
Fine. So here they are taking the for each B in keys of B, which means here they're taking the Monday. If the Y is equal to the Monday, then they are adding the B value to the C. B. Okay. Otherwise, what they are doing? They are doing the D of B. What is D of B? That means the value. Initially, it will check. So, what is in the Y? Y is initially 0. What is D of B? Let's say if it is Monday. Monday is with 0 means C is a list which is added with the same thing, right? Let's say all the days were filled with 1 or 2 or some other values. Okay, let's say Monday is filled with 2 and Tuesday with 3, Wednesday with 4, again with 2, again with 4. So let's say it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, let's say again it is 3 and this is 5. So what will happen here? Y value is 0. Is 0 equal to 2? Yes, people, please say.
no?
Is 0 equal to 2? No.
No.
So what I need to do here, I have to check. Is 0 is less than the 2 value?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I have to add the B. What is B? Monday. So in the C list, C is assigned with the Monday now. C is a list assigned with the Monday. Then what they are doing? They are checking that Y is equal to D of B. So now the Y is assigned with the 2 value. Again, it is checking 2 and 3 are equal. No. Now C is a list with the word only Tuesday. So only Tuesday is added. It's not the list of elements. Okay. Then if it is, and Y value is assigned with the value 3. Now Y value becomes 3. Then they are taking the Wednesday. So 4. So now C is assigned with the Wednesday with 4. Then again it is checking for Thursday, not working. But here it is working. So C is a list added with the value B. So now what will happen? Wednesday and Friday are added. Now what is the Y value? Y value is assigned with 4 now. Then it is checking for Saturday. No, it is not lesser also, equal also. Then it is checking here. This will apply. So C is assigned with the Saturday. So what it represents? It represents the busiest day. That is line of list of the busiest days of the Mumbai station. It's not least busy. Least busy means we need to know the least number, which is nothing but Monday and Thursdays. But we are assigning with the Saturday because that is the greater value. So it's the list of busiest days of the Mumbai station. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is the next pseudocode, people. So we have to complete the fragment. So first observe the code and tell me, I'll show you the options, then we can discuss the answer.
Ma'am, options.
Ma'am, can you show the other option? Option B.
Okay, let's wait for others' answer.
Ma'am, the options which I am choosing are completely opposite of the correct.
What options are?
Option 4.
Repeat, ma'am.
Ma'am, the second option.
Okay. Okay. Others, quickly give your answers. I'm giving a minute of time.
No, answer first.
Ma'am, can you please show the option third and fourth?
Okay, we'll discuss the answer now, people. So what they have mentioned that we have to capture the number of words with either all the words are distinct or at least 3 letters should be appear at least twice. Okay. So what are the or options can be the correct. So in all the things or option is given. Fine. So next what I need to do, I have to check at least 3 letters should appear more than at least twice. What is the difference between at least and at most, people? At least and at most?
Minimum and maximum.
Exactly. At least in the sense of greater than or equal to the 2 or 3. So here at least twice should appear. 3 letters. Okay, those 3 letters should be of at least 2 times. Right? At most in the sense of that is the maximum value. Okay, 3 letters should appear 3 times. Okay, twice. Okay, so either of them has to be distinct. So distinct, what does mean by distinct? Which means it should be of unique values, right? So unique in the sense of it should appear only once, not more than that. Is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes, ma'am.
if the value occurred more than once, greater than or greater than 1, what does it mean? Which means it's a duplicate value, right? So
Yes,
they
ma'am.
have given us found as false. This is correct. Similarly, we have to check with the other option also. Yeah, this can also be the correct. Okay, here also they have given the same thing. Okay, so next is, but what happens, we have to check with the fourth option also. No, will not be the answer. So we have to check only the second and third options. Okay, so what they have mentioned, it has to be a distinct, which means that should give us true. Here, what they are doing is for every word they are assigning with the true or false like this. So we know, right? If it is true, it will come here. If the word is found at least once, it will found false. Found will become false. After that, it will be false only. It will not be changed. But here, though, we are trying to change it. That's not correct, no? Because let's say it has appeared thrice. After that, the word cannot appear thrice, no? Let's say initially I'm getting a word as, okay, initially let's say I'm getting the word which has appeared more than once. Let's say A has occurred twice. So after that, no word has appeared like this. So now what will happen in this according to this code? Yes.
No, ma'am.
It will become as true, right? So it will never be false. Actually, it's not unique, but it has been reinitialized with true. So this cannot be the answer. This can be the answer. Is that clear? So A is the number of letters that we are trying to, that are non-duplicate. We are adding those letters and it has to appear at least twice, which means they are checking with greater than or equal to 3. Okay.
Ma'am, can you please again explain this, the options?
Okay. So here what happened, no? If the value is not unique, we have to mention as false because the condition is the number of words with either all the letters are distinct or at least 3 letters or appeared at least twice. Okay, we have to take the 3 letters.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So here in this one, what they have mentioned, I is the letter count from that word, and we are checking is the key, is the letter is there. If the letter is there, we are incrementing by 1, which means it's a
Ma'am, can you
duplicate
show the
character.
question again?
C captures the number of words with either all the letters are distinct or at least 3 letters or appeared at least twice. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
great. So now read the first row in the, okay, we are taking the first word and we are checking its letter count from the 1. And if the letter is present in the dictionary, we are incrementing it count. Otherwise, it will be initialized with 1. So what does it implies? So if the letter is already there, let's say I'm taking the letter as alpha. So now what will happen? A occurred twice, then L occurred once, P occurred once, and H occurred once. Is this thing clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the dictionary which I have created. So next what I need to do, I have to check with the, so they have said that it should occur the word with all the letters are distinct. Either it has to be all are distinct, which means, let's say in this case, is all the characters are distinct? Is all the characters are distinct? Distinct in the sense of it should be of unique character.
No, ma'am.
Is all the characters are unique? No. A has occurred twice. Other characters are single time, but A has occurred twice. So this is not the condition. So here they have said that at least a character should at least 3 letters should occur at least twice. So in this case, what should happen? If there is one character occurred more than one, then it should maintain as false. Then we have to take that characters. So how many characters have occurred? Whether the 3 letters have occurred more than twice or not, we have to check. So for 3 letters, we are adding the count and then we are checking if it is greater than or equal to 3, then the C value is included. Got it?
Here it is incrementing for having the false value, or it is incrementing for the values in the D dictionary.
I didn't understand. Repeat.
The value of A is incrementing here. A equals A plus 1
Mm-hmm.
is because of the found value, or it's because of the D dictionary E is greater than 1.
A in this, let's say, found in the sense of it is initialized with false here. So it will be like false, or it will be like at least at least 3 letters should at least 2 letters should appear more than twice, or at least 3 letters should appear more. So for that only we are just taking with the 3 condition. Greater than or equal to 3 is for 3 letters. Okay.
Ma'am, why option first is incorrect?
See, here what we are doing, if the character appear more than 1, they are incrementing with a equal to 1. If not, which means if it is unique, they are mentioning as false.
Oh, means here found is equal to false. This is incorrect.
Yes. And
Okay.
also in the third option, you can see if the character, let's say, I'm taking the example as alpha. So in this case, it is assigned with false and a is incremented by 1. You're all agreeing to this, right? So here, a becomes 1. And how about the found value? It becomes false. But for the next iteration, L equal to 1. So what will happen? This condition will fail. Automatically, found will become as true. But is that correct?
No, ma'am.
That's why we are not selecting the third option also. In fourth option, here, if it is unique, they are incrementing the A value. But that is not correct. No? That's why this is also not right. Okay. Because A is to count the occurrence. If the characters are duplicated, all we can just do that. Okay. Is these
Okay.
things clear to you all? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So here our answer is option B. Yeah, okay. So do you have any doubts so far, people?
I do have some doubts, but not in this assignment.
In week 8?
Not in week 8. It's related to the PYQs question.
Okay. Let's wait for others to ask doubt in week 8. Then we can discuss that, Anjum. Okay. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Others, do you have any doubt? Okay, I'll just give you 5 minutes of time, people. Just check for the week 8, check the week 8 content and tell me if you have any doubt. Okay, I'm just giving you 5 minutes of time for it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah, what's your doubt, da?
Ma'am, can you please explain 8.3 activity question number 2?
Okay. Activity 8.3, right?
Yes, ma'am. Question number 2.
Okay. So, I think this we have discussed in yesterday's session, right?
Actually, I couldn't attend yesterday's session.
Okay,
That's why
okay.
I'm
No
asking.
issues. I'll tell you again. So here they have said that we have to take the train-wise and station-wise data. So here I'm first taking the train-wise data. Okay, I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Oops, what happened?
Ma'am, is this session recorded, ma'am?
Yeah, it's recorded because. One minute.
Because yesterday link is given, ma'am, but today's link is not given.
Yesterday link?
I mean, recorded session link, ma'am.
It is recorded in YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm saying. In calendar, ma'am, it's given. Yesterday session lecture recorded is given, ma'am. Link is given, but today's link is not given.
In YouTube, it's not streaming. 1 minute, let me just check. I think it's in live. One minute, let me also check.
Now it is streaming on YouTube.
Ma'am,
Yes, it's live is going on, man.
hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt in practice assignment 7, question number 8. Can you please help me with this?
Let me just complete the question which I'm going like discussing now, then I'll come to that question, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Ma'am, there is a difference between the difficulty level of the questions in lecture and in the assignments. Very vast difference.
Very much.
Yes, ma'am. In lectures, the concept are only from cards, but in question,
All right. Okay, so coming to this question, so here we have to make use of the train data set. Okay, I'm taking the train wise data set, and here what they have given us train wise of 1 to 12260. Okay, 12260. Yeah, this train. Okay, so in this, what I have to search ma? What is the next step given? What is C value?
Read the first element of station wise, first
Yes.
element of B. In train
Yes.
wise, first element of.
What is first element of B here?
I think we need to take the station name, Bikaner.
Yes. So now what I need to do, I have to go to the station wise. In station wise, I have to search for the beginner. I think it will be in the alphabetical order only.
ma'am, if such question come in exam, then we will get these cards.
See, but the thing is, in exams and all, you can see, like practice assignment questions or activity questions. They'll just give you the pseudocode and they'll tell you what can be the inference. Or it could be like, there you no need to refer to these data actually. So as it is for activity questions, we are referring to these things. Okay. So in station wise, first of B, which means this is taken. In this, which is the last?
That is the train number 12259.
Yes, that is the option answer also.
Yes, okay, ma'am. Thank you. I got it.
Yeah, okay, Ashmita. Okay, any other doubt in this week 8?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have a doubt in
Could you
which,
please speak a bit louder?
ma'am, I have a doubt in practice assignment of week 7 in question number 8.
Practice assignment, right? Okay.
Yes. Yes, this one. Yes, 8.
Okay, so they have given that consider the dictionary city D created in the previous question. So what is the city D which contains the town and the gender?
A dictionary with gender as a key mapped to the highest physics mark scored by the city K.
So we have the city and gender. In gender, we are assigning with their physics mark, right?
Yes.
Okay. Each city is created as an empty dictionary, and for each city, we have the gender and their physics mark. Fine. So here we have to take first of L, which means the first character. Gender has to be the men. If it is male, we have to check for the city of D, first of L is greater than city of I of last of L. So what will be the first value here? If the value is less than the physics mark, which means then the physics mark, so a greater physics mark is stored. Or else generally the mark is assigned. Fine. First we have to do this and then alright. So here then we are otherwise if it is male also we are checking for it. Otherwise also we are checking and we are incrementing the B value. So
Ma'am, my doubt is how the count represent the number of cities.
I didn't understand your question. Sorry. I didn't understand your question, ma'am. Could you please repeat?
Ma'am, I want to ask that the number of cities, but when I am solving myself, I am finding that it is the rather number of students instead of number of cities.
So here we are taking L as the keys of dictionary. That is the thing. And here we are not dealing with the students, right? Here for each city only we are doing it. No? That's why they are saying that it's a number of cities. See, it's clear that we are having a dictionary inside which we have a gender as well as the physics mark. Right? Here we are not involving with the students count. So each city may differ.
Okay.
Ma'am, what's this? City D, comma X town slash city.
Which means the city they are talking about. You can just mention that as a city only. No need to think about it. So here, first we are taking
Ma'am,
the
here it
city.
means is the city name in card X is present earlier or not?
So in this also we are taking only the cities and then we are taking their gender and the physics mark. So let's say Chennai. So in Chennai has male scored the greatest physics mark will be stored. Similarly, in female, greatest physics mark will be stored. Like this they are doing it. So here there is nothing to do with the number of students. Number of students can be 15 also. But what is happening here?
CTD contains the lowest number in physics.
Yes, a city can be like only 5 cities, but the number of students is 30. So here are we counting as 30 or 5?
5.
Exactly. So that's why here the option is number of cities, not with the number of students.
Cities which has lowest number in physics.
Highest number, which a male student has scored the highest physics mark than the female. Because first and the last of. If it is not male also, they are taking the first of and last of, and which is greater, they are just storing it in the B value. Is that clear? See, gender can be like male and female, right? So if it is male, they are comparing the highest mark, then the female. And similarly here, if it is female also, we are checking the same thing. So that is what's stored in B and A values.
Good evening, ma'am. One question, one query I have.
Yes,
Like, there are few videos, like few recorded videos of these live sessions, which I was trying to access from my Google Calendar just for the revision part. So I couldn't find 2 or 3 recorded videos. Is it like only few live session recorded videos are available for us, or
No.
just
What you can do for that is you can check in the YouTube actually.
Okay.
Uh,
The IIT official.
yeah. I think this channel is
Yes, I am subscribed. I have subscribed it.
okay. In this you
Ma'am,
can
IIT Madras BS degree.
yeah, okay.
It should be for the BS, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this one. This is the current session live. You can
Okay.
just check this live and where you can find the instructor session of CT. So this is of yesterday's session and this one is of today's session.
Okay.
Where you
Okay.
can find all the CT sessions.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Okay, any other doubt in this week 8 people?
Ma'am, is there possibility that we will get the Hindi recorded lecture of these weeks?
Not sure. I'm not sure. I'm checking with the team and then I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay. If you have no doubts in week 8, if you have no doubts, you can leave actually, people. Or if you have any doubts, you can ask me here. Okay. So when a non-empty list publisher that stores the publisher name in each card from the library dataset, which is in the alphabetical order, this result in many duplicates. So we have to extract the unique list of publishers while preserving the sorted order. So we are creating the first of publishers because publisher is the one, it stores the publisher name. It's a list. Okay, fine. So they're taking the first of list and in previous they're taking the last of publisher. And here we need to take the for each x in rest of publisher. We are taking that if of x not equal to the previous. Unique list has to be the added with the x value. X is nothing but. Then the first publisher is not at all taken, right? Actually, here the first publisher has to be taken for the count. So the unique list is containing with the first publisher. Okay, they're just taking the first publisher and then here it has to be the. Actually, second line is a wrong one, right? We have to take the first of rest of publisher. Because they said that we should preserve the sorted order. We should not change the order. So here the second line can be an error. And actually it has to be previous has to be assigned with the first of rest of the publisher. Why
So
so?
7.
Because rest of publisher means already first element is cut. In that I have to take the first element. So the second element and the first element is taken. The second element is taken and it is compared with all the elements in the rest of the publisher, which means now the publisher again the first element, like the second element is cut from the third to n element will be there. So second is compared with all the other elements. And also we have to check through all the iteration, then only we have to iterate into that. Because what will happen, let's say the second name is not in the third. Okay, anyway, it isn't sorted, right? So this is correct only. If it is not equal,
Can you
then
please use examples so that we understand better?
okay. Let's say we can take the names as Rabindranath Tagore and I'm taking Chetan Bhagat.
Publisher?
Yeah, I'm
So
just
these are the authors, not the publishers.
I'm just taking the random names, no, because
Okay, fine.
okay,
Get it. Mhm.
because I don't have exact data set now. Or else let me check here. If I have, I can use that also.
From the library dataset, they are using publisher name.
Mhm.
This is the first question I saw related to the publisher, so I was confused in this one.
Okay, they have publisher name also. It is Penguin and Indian Thought. And okay, let me just take these two things and then I'm just giving some other names also. So it has to be in the sorted order. Let's say I'm taking the Kalam's name. So first, before that has to be the Indian Thought. Before that, I'm giving us Chetan Bhagat, and then Kalam, and then Penguin, and then I'm giving us Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, I have taken the 5 characters name here. Okay, fine. So next, what I have to do in this, I have taken the first of the publisher. What is the first of publisher name? Chetan Bhagat, which is already in the unique list now. Okay. So now what I have to do, let's say Indian Thought is given again also. Fine. So here I am taking the last of publisher. What is last of publisher? Rabindranath Tagore. So here the rest of publisher is Indian Thought, Kalam and Penguin or taken. So here this is checked with all the elements and this is added into the list. Which means after Chetan Bhagat, Rabindranath Tagore is added. But what is given in the question? We should preserve the sorted order, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that second line is the wrong one. So in the second line, what can be the better option is?
First of last.
Yes. If I give it as, no, last of last, not rest of publisher.
Last of result.
What is
Sorry,
rest
yeah.
of publisher? It will take from here, right?
Yes.
So in this, I need the first one. So what I have to give? First of rest of publisher.
Okay.
So this has to be the previous one. And this has to be checked with all the elements in the publisher, rest of publisher. Already rest of has cut the first one. So again, I'm cutting the second one also. Now, Indian Thoughts, Kalam, Penguin and Rabindranath Tagore will be there. Now this will be checked. If it is unique, it will be added. If it is already there, like Indian Thought is already there. So this and this are not equal. It's equal. So the condition failed. Previous will become again the Indian Thought. Like that it will do. Okay. So actually here also there is one more issue it seems. Because again Indian Thought is checked with the Kalam. Okay, previous value is X, right? No. Again we have to preserve with the rest of publisher, no? Every time the publisher has to be cut with the second or third or something has to be done, right?
There is, error in line 5 as well. So I
Yeah.
don't get it.
See, after adding the X value, so if the value is not equal, let's say Indian Thought and Kalam are checked, Kalam is unique. Okay, so they are adding the Kalam value, not the Indian Thoughts value. Okay, after that it has to be updated, right? Because once this is done, now this Indian Thoughts and Kalam both has to be cut from the publisher list. Next, it has to start with the Penguin and the RT, right? And also there is one more possibility that Kalam can occur next time also. I'm checking Indian Thoughts and Kalam, it's fine. But when I'm checking Kalam in the here, another Kalam can also be the possibility, right?
Yes.
So that's why the fifth line is an error one. If it is not unique, I have to check with its next element, then only I should add. Otherwise, I may add the repeated element.
Okay.
Okay. And is there any other doubt, people?
I sent you one or two more in the chat.
Okay, two more I have sent. This question also, right? Okay. Okay, what are we doing here? We are taking the words data set, and in that they are taking the z dot word is equal to Mississippi. So what is the value of the alpha det of x? So that is s value. So here we have to take the, so there is a dictionary with the values of T, C, A and S. Okay. So T is assigned with the value 3 and C is assigned with the value 1, A with 1 and S with 1. Then they are calling this update dictionary. So here it is taking, if it is not a dictionary, they are adding to it. So in this dictionary, first character will be added as M. How many times as of now? 1. Okay. Next time, it checks with I. I is also not there. Added as 1. Okay. Next time, yes. S is already there. If it is already there, how many times it has to be incremented? How many has to be incremented? 2, right?
Yes, 2
Which
times.
means
But
already
I'm not
1. Already 1. Now
get.
adding with 2. So it will become as 3 for first
Okay.
yes. Again we are encountering yes. So which is a key? No, it is a key means it will come to the else part. So what we have to do in the else part? Again s has to be
Incrementing
added
it
with
with
2.
2,
Yes, which means 3 plus 2 will get it as
right?
5. Yes, so I have to update it with the 5. So here it becomes as 5. Then again next character is I. I is already, just now we have added. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Then again yes. So what is 5 plus 2? 7. Again yes. 7 plus 2 is 9. Then again I. So after that I occurrence is not there. But anyway I'll update it. So 5. And then P is not there. So P with 1. Then again P. So it becomes 3. And I becomes 7. So in that S value is what? 9. So 9 will be the output. Is that clear?
Yes, actually, I was confused in the first line itself, like T3, C1, A1, and S1. So we have already assigned these values here, and
Yes.
then we have to increment the count. Okay,
Yes.
I did not know this first part, so the next part is confusing.
Okay.
Okay,
So next they are giving update. So whatever is the characters there, we have to add it by 2. If it is not there, increment by 1. That's it.
okay.
Like initialize it with 1. And the next question is this one, no?
Mhm. This floor and this is really confusing. In the morning today, I was doing it and I couldn't understand the code.
Okay. So floor of n returns the largest integer value that is smaller than or equal to a number n. If it is 1.8 also, it is giving us 1. If it is 2.4 also, it's giving us 2. Okay. So whatever the number, the n value is taken. Because they have mentioned that floor is nothing but we have to take the value which is smaller than or equal to that number. If it is 1.8, we have to take it as 1 only. Or we can, if it is 0.8, we have to take it as 0 only. Whatever the point value is, we have to ignore it and take the integer value. That's it. Okay. So here they have given
With the function, I do not see any integer value coming here because as per my understanding, it is adding 1, 8, 18, and then dividing it uh, with the total. 8 plus 1 is 9, and 9, 18 divided by 9 becomes 0. So nothing is coming true to this.
Okay,
Like remainder will be 0. Yeah. So can you please explain this whole code? This is
yeah, that's what I'm
really
going to do.
confusing. Yeah.
Okay, first let's take the number 18. So that is given in this procedure. Okay, what is given in this procedure? First sum of digits is equal to the 0. Then temporary value is also assigned with the x value, that is 18. Then temporary 18 is greater than 0. So what I have to do? I have to take the remainder value. So remainder in the sense of, you all know, right? Let's say x mod n. What can be the possibility for the answer here? Generally, what are the possible remainder values for n?
Either 0 or
All values except 0.
0 to n minus 1.
Yes.
Let's say I'm giving the value as 25 mod 5. What is the value?
0.
Yes. For 26?
1.
And for 27?
2.
28 is 3. 29
Yes.
is 4. And for 30? Again it comes 0. Can I see the pattern? Again, if I go with 31 and all, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 only. So 5 can have the remainder from 0 to 4. Is this thing clear to you all?
Yes.
So generally the possible remainder can be 0 to n minus 1. If the x value is less than n, which means it comes under this category. So x can be taken as such, as the remainder. Otherwise, you have to divide and you have to find the remainder. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, here 18 mod 10 has to be taken. What is the value? 18 remainder 10? What is 18 remainder? Like 18 is divided by 10.
8.
It will be 8, right? The remainder.
We'll get the remainder as 8, right? Quotient is 1, remainder is 8. Is this clear to you all?
Yes.
Okay, then sum of digit has to be 0 plus the digit is 8. Okay, then we have to take the 18 divided by 10. Generally, if I divide 18 by 10, what will be the value? 1.8, right? So here we have to take only 1. So now what is the temporary value? It becomes 1. Again, I have to check is 1 is greater than 0. Yes, digit becomes 1 mod 10. What is 1 mod 10?
1.
0.1.
What will be the remainder for
1.
this? 1. Perfect. So now digit becomes 1. Yes becomes 8 plus 1, which is nothing but 9. Okay, so next what I have to do here, people? What is the temporary value then?
Temporary value is 9 here, right? For now.
Yes. So the number of sum of digit is 9. And what about the temporary value? It becomes 0, right? Because 1 divided by 10, what will be the quotient? 0.
0.
So again it will check 0 is greater than 0. No, so the loop stops. Then I have to check the x value and the sum of digits. What is the x value? What is the x so far? 18, right?
Yes.
So I have to take 18 mod 9. What is the value?
2. The remainder will be 0.
0.
Remainder will be 0. So here
This will be added in the B list. This will be added in the B list since the remainder is 0.
Yes, perfect. So now what I have to do? I have to take for 19. So sum of digit is 20. Sorry, sum of digit is 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 10 and 19, is it divisible? No, so it won't be added. Then 24 and 4. Sorry, 24 and 6. Yes, 24 and 6, is it divisible?
Yes.
So 24 will be added. Then 21 and 3, sum of digit is 3. X value is 21.
It will be added. 21 will be added. 13 will not be added.
Because 13 is a prime number, right?
Yes.
So 13 will also be added. So here these are the set of elements. So B will contain these elements. Is that clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Got it.
If such kind of question comes in the exam, then it's gonna be a,
Like
I
you
don't
have
know
to
what.
work out a little. See, once you
Yeah,
get the
it's very
speaking concept, no, then you can just say, okay, I have to add the digits and then I have to do the divisibility. That's it.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Others, do you have any other doubt, people? People, if you have no doubts, we can wind up the session now. Thank you, everyone.
Ma'am, one
Mm.
small request, ma'am.
Yes,
The
Vikas.
link you have posted in a chat, right? Ma'am, can you post this link in a calendar, ma'am? It is easy to find, like tomorrow or day after tomorrow, if you wanted to go for a reference, like we have to search.
Okay, ma, I'll ask the team to do that. Okay.
Ma'am, is the mock test
Okay, ma'am.
released in the portal?
Next
Because I
week.
could not find.
Next to next week is quiz, right?
Yeah,
So it will be released in the next week maximum.
because I have got the email from them
Mm.
about the release of mock.
Quiz is
It has
next
been
week
released
itself,
in the
ma'am.
book.
The quiz is in next week only. One week left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Next week, no? So next week you'll get that thing.
Okay.
Third is your quiz, right? August 3rd, no?
Yes.
So next week you'll receive that. Okay, any other doubts so far, people? All right. If you have no doubts, I'm ending the session, people.
Ma'am, I have a just little doubt in practice assignment, which we have discussed.
Repeat.
Last, practice assignment of week 8, last question.
Okay, 1 minute, I'll share my screen then. Week 8. Okay.
And in that question, I am understanding that the second option is correct and it is correct. It is clear, but how are other options are wrong? So that thing I
Yeah.
am not.
I'll tell you. So in this question, what is happening? If d of y is, that is the count is more than 1, which means if it is a non-distinct, a is added. But if it is not, let's say I'm taking some distinct element. As I have taken the previous example as, okay, let's take the example as screen. Okay, so now what will happen? Yes has occurred once. And how many times C has occurred?
1.
1. Okay, and then R has occurred?
1.
1.
Yes, 2 times.
And then E has occurred how many times?
2 times.
Yes, E has occurred twice. And how many times N has occurred?
Only 1 time.
1 minute, I'll just write. Yeah, R has occurred once, E has occurred twice, and N has occurred once. Okay, so now what I have to do, let's say if it is greater than 1, yes. Is it greater than 1? No. Then it will just mention this found is equal to false. Okay, so next time C is equal to 1, again found becomes false. Or equal to 1, found becomes false. But these are the distinct characters, right? So it shouldn't give us false. That's why we are not taking this. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now moving to the next option. So you know why this option is right, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here what is happening, So if it occurred more than once, which means it doesn't contain all the character with distinct. So what will happen? Initially, the found value become true. Okay, it is checking. Is it greater than 1? No. So it becomes true again. True again. True again. So this time, found become false. And A becomes 1. After that, when I'm finding this, what it is happening? Found becomes true again. That should not happen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why this option is also wrong. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, moving to this. Here, oops, my bad. Okay, so here what is happening, First I'm taking the d of y is greater than 1. Is it greater than 1? No. Then greater than, so what happening is here is a becomes 1. Next time c is greater than 1. Condition failed. So it is adding the a value to 2. Next time a becomes 3. But is that what we have to do in
Yes,
a?
ma'am.
Is this what we have to do in a? No, right? A should contain only the duplicate elements. No, that's what is given. It should contain the number of words with either all the characters are distinct or at least 3 characters or at least appear twice.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is counting the wrong one. That's why D option is also not correct. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am, it is clear. So, ma'am, in these type of questions, we need to solve by taking an example.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
I'll write people. Okay, any other doubts?
Excuse me, ma'am, I have a doubt in week 7 practice assignment. Can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, in question 6.
Okay, one practice assignment, right?
Yes, ma'am, week 7.
Mm-hmm. Week 7? Sixth question you mentioned, right? We same practice assignment, right?
Yes.
Do we have to create a dictionary from the previous one? Okay. Fine. Here we are taking the key with the author, and if the year is greater than, okay, if the already year is greater than the current year, okay, they are taking the latest published book, right? You understand this question, no?
Fifth one I understood.
Okay. So here for K in keys, which means here it takes the author's name. If the author is greater than the A. Okay, the year, right? Okay, if the year is greater than the 0, then A is equal to the D of K. So here it stores only the latest book, out of which is the very recent book of the last author. Okay, whatever the author can be, right? Which is the most recent book, right?
It is the most recent book, but the option first is the right one, but I couldn't understand why.
Publisher of the most recent book, which is also the first book of an author. Which can also be the... Is it option A?
Yes, ma'am, it is option.
Okay, here it is checking for the key and the author. If the key is there, they are checking with the year. If the year is greater, then we are checking with the... Okay, let's take example here. Let's say the book is published in 2001, one book. Is my writings are visible now, people?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, let's say initial first book was published in 1999. Then the book was published in 2001. Next book was in 2012. Okay. So for the current author I'm taking, so first will be X dot year. This year is stored. Next time is 1999 is greater than 2001?
No, ma'am.
No. Then is 1999 is greater than the 2012?
No, ma'am.
So which will be the first book published? It's not the latest book, it's the first book published by that author, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here it has to be the first book. And here the most recent book. So let's say the author, first one author has 1999 as the recent year. And the other author has 2025 as the first book. And the other author has 1898 as the first book. Now what will happen? A is 0. First it is checking 2025. This 2025 is greater than the, let's take in the order. Let's say first 1898 is greater than 0. Is it so?
Yes.
Okay. Then now what will happen? A becomes the 1898. Now 1898 is compared with 1999. What will happen? Is it greater?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the first book of the author, which has to be the recent one. So that's why the option A is correct.
Okay, ma'am. Understood.
Got it, right? Because here when I'm checking here, 2025 is the recent year, but that is the first book of the author.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, any other doubts, ma? Okay, if you have no doubts, you all can leave, people. Thank you, everyone.